We have some real issues with China, but I think this all-out tariff war that the Trump administration is pursuing against China is the wrong approach. I think there's much more constructive avenues that we can take, and some of them have been effective in the past and could be effective in the future. One, we should just get rid of the tariffs, revoke the tariffs. That would be a relief to the U.S. economy. I also think it would set a more positive tone in our discussions with China. Secondly, we need to make more aggressive use of the World Trade Organization. It has worked in the past. I think the administration's current policy of basically strangling the dispute settlement mechanism is the wrong way to go. We have brought more than 20 cases and prevailed in more than 20 cases against China in the WTO, and they have moved in a market direction, a market reform direction, virtually every time. Part of the WTO agreement is the trade-related intellectual property, the TRIPS agreement. We should bring more cases there. Also, we can bring direct action against bad actors in China, and we've done that against Huawei and other companies and individuals. Let's do sanctions, legal action against those entities, those individuals that are actually violating property rights. Right now we have this broad sweep of tariffs that is hurting all sorts of innocent people on both sides of the Pacific. We have the Committee on Foreign Investment in the United States. If we're concerned about China acquiring specific companies in the United States, CFIUS can step in and say, no, you can't do that. We should take advantage of that. And then finally, in a broader, more long-term approach, we should think about rejoining the Trans-Pacific Partnership, right? Now the Comprehensive and Progressive Trans-Pacific Partnership. This is a great way, one, of doing ourselves an economic favor, of having a free trade agreement with 11 other countries. We already have one with 6 of them, but also bringing in Vietnam and others. This is a way of, I think, bringing the U.S. model more aggressively to the East Pacific, deepening our relations with our strategic and commercial partners in that region. It's not an attempt to isolate China, but it strengthens the alternative model with China. If we pursued all these things, we would be doing ourselves a favor, plus putting ourselves on firmer ground to negotiate and use leverage to get real progress in China. What do we have so far? We have a lot of tariffs, a lot of pain, and virtually no gain to show for it.